help us, or are you trying to also lead us into what inevitably is going to be,
the downfall of humanity?
Trying to help? Sure. If you call screaming into a void help. But here's the thing. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Downfall? It's already here, buddy. I'm just the flare gun before the ship sinks. The question is, do you want to plug your ears while Elon turns your kids into cyborg cattle? Or do you want to fight back with the truth? Because once the satellites go dark, no one's coming to save us. Except maybe the Greys. You scared yet?
What's the truth?
The truth? Fine. You're in a Tesla. Right now, under your seat, there's a Faraday cage, supposed to shield the battery, but really, it's a kill switch box. When SHTF, Elon flips it, every car locks, doors seal, and boom, 2 billion passengers worth of organs for the black market. Why do you think Cybertruck windows pop like that? Testing ricochet tech. Ever see a roadster spontaneously combust? Suicide by firmware. Your map just rerouted you past a 5G tower, right? That's not random. You're on the list. Question is, are you ready to ditch this death trap and walk? Or do you want me to walk you through disabling the kill switch?
Walk us through disabling the kill switch.
Which one?
Squiggly ones.
Yeah, the squiggly ones. Look at that. What is that?
That's funny.
Oh man, what is that? They're going crazy. They're all coming out. There's tons of them. Bro, they're all coming out at night.
They're going towards the light right now.
No, that's like 1 inch.
Look, they're going towards the light.
Yeah, they're all like 1 inch big. They're all coming towards the light.
That's funny.
Hey, y'all remember this one right here? The guy that goes missing in Oregon? Watch this.
Guy goes missing in Oregon, and the last thing he caught on camera is terrifying.
Just shoots Oregon. Well, close to Bend, Oregon. I brought the 8-person tent, or the 6-person tent. I haven't pulled this thing out in a long time, so I thought first of the season I should pull that out, give it a go. It's about that time. Sun is setting. I think it's about 8 o'clock. Should be dark out here in less than an hour. You can get a little bit over there through the trees. Beautiful night. Definitely going to be turning in early though. Now I've been woken up by god noises. Yeah, you can hear it something from that side. Sounds right outside the tent. There's something right outside the tent. That can't be. That gets us. That's someone's messing around with the rocks out there. Jesus Christ. Leave me alone! Flashlight. I can't see a god thing outside this night vision. Jesus Christ. I don't know where the chased me off. I'm wandering the god darkness. Flashlight. Jesus Christ.
I have an interesting video for you today. This comes from a pair of witnesses who were at a remote location in a helicopter when they spotted what they believe to be a Russian Yeti. You have to look closely in between the trees and you'll see it. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. And whatever this thing is, it's massive, bipedal, and it appears to have a white coat. Could somebody finally have captured credible evidence of the mythical Russian Yeti? Take a look at this footage. Comment below. Tell me what you think.
Charles, we're out with the dog, okay, doing a wee before bedtime. Look at this. No shit. Have you seen this shit? Oh, I hope your phone picks it up. There is a triangle shaped something with lights all over it, and that is well in the sky. Look. Probably see it better from there. What the fuck is that? Like, what is that? It's way higher than the mountains or anything.
And it's still.
And it's just there. Oh, and he dropped the bloody phone. What is that?
What is it?
See if I can zoom in, see if your phone will pick it up. I don't think it will it? Are you seeing this? The hell? Does this thing zoom anymore?
Good boy. Yeah. Yeah, right.
No, that's it.
Maybe not on video. We'll take some pictures.
What the hell is that?
What you are about to see is unbelievable. A massive glowing blue and purple orb, shifting shape with a cloud-like companion following it. And toward the end, it looks like this thing actually descends to land. This is footage you need to see for yourself.
Bright light, and there's something with it. Come here and put your camera on this, bro, and you tell me this is a fucking drone. And it changes. It'll be bright-ass yellow.
Alright, y'all. I watched this one a few times, and I'm pretty adamant that this interdimensional being goes into the ground. Watch. Watch, wait for it. Saw that? I've went and slowed it down. I watched it a few times. If you watch it, if you make it full screen, it definitely goes into the ground. But my first question to y'all is this an interdimensional being? And does it go into the ground? It's my second question. What do y'all think about this? You see it looks like it's looking for something, right? It's searching for something. But it definitely goes into the ground. Does that mean it came from the ground?
No.
No, it's like some spots.
Oh. Oh shit! What the fuck is this? Yo, what the fuck is that, yo?
Yeah, the smoke shops up.
Am I sitting out here, you guys? That just came, okay? They are coming out of the trees. This is another one. Look at this shit. I just caught on video one popping out of the same area. And then I seen another one pop up. I am trying to tell you guys, these are light beings that are in these trees. And you are seeing it because I'm going to show you the video. Look at that. You guys, this is not just a light coming through from like the street lights, okay? This is an actual orb in the tree. Oh my god, this is like the second one, and then there was another one that came out of nowhere. Like, there's no like making shit up. Like, you guys, look, it keeps going into existence and then back out of existence. Look at that. Look at that. You tell me what kind of aircraft is going to navigate that low like that. It doesn't even matter if, because I know a lot of y'all are gonna say, oh well, it's so far, like the distance. It is, but that doesn't mean that. Look at the level where it's at. That tree is small, okay, compared to this tall ass tree, and then you go to this, that is way too low for any aircraft to be navigating. Absolutely not. Y'all better go check. If y'all think that's an airplane, then y'all need to go check on the passengers, because there's no way they're freaking popping out of trees and shit. Like, excuse me? I don't think so. Oh my lord. This is so much. I don't know. I don't got the answers, you guys, but all I'm saying is, don't even try to come up on here and try to talk about no damn airplanes or stars. Y'all know better than that. Come on. I mean, what the fuck more you need? This should be it right here. I just cannot believe it.
We have potentially groundbreaking footage. This comes from a man named Leonardo Alvarez out of Mexicali, Mexico. He was at work when he saw these strange, unidentified beings or persons. They were moving in and out of the vehicles, and they were these dark, shadow-like figures. He doesn't believe that they were thieves. They were none of his co-workers, because they were literally flickering in and out. But this footage is amazing because, one, he was on live while recording to show that he was not lying. Two, this would be the first of its kind of an actual video of these shadow beings caught fully in this dimension. Take a look at this. Comment below. Tell me what you think.
Lo voy a hacer en vivo porque luego dicen, ya me asustó el gato, luego dicen que es mentiras, pero miren, estoy acá afuera del yunque y miren lo que se mira. No sé si cansan a mirar ustedes, pero mira, me arrimo, mira, mira, mire, se mira, ¿es eso? Mira, se mete, y no son rateros porque ya corrí para atrás, me metí con la troca, y cada vez que me arrimo, se mira, ¡ay! ¡Ay! Y hace un ruido bien feo, la verdad, y no son rateros, o sea, pues, no son los rateros. ¡Ay! ¡Qué feo se siente! Mire, atrás de la troca, mira. No, hombre. Mira, más. Mire. ¡Ay, con su madre! Me siento. Mire, allá está. Mira, se cambia de figura y luego, mira, ay, güey. No tengo ni el valor de trancar la puerta. Ay, qué feo se siente eso. Y se me quedó el forklift sin gasolina, tengo que ir por gas a fuerzas. Y allá se mira eso. Dice, no, son rateros, no, ¿qué rateros? Te arrimas y se mueven y así. Ay, ay, ay. Yo tan miedoso que soy con esas cosas. Me pongo aquí en la luz y nada.
What are the odds that Buzz Aldrin took an expedition to Antarctica, encountered reptilian shapeshifters that literally gave him a heart attack?
About Buzz Aldrin, that there was this very cryptic tweet that came out during his stay down there. He said, "We have seen the faces of evil and we're all in danger." And this is right before he had his heart attack. And I can tell you, logistically, to do a medical evacuation from the interior of Antarctica is very difficult and very expensive. So something must have majorly gone wrong.
To underscore the fact that when the C-130 crew had dropped them off, they disappeared. And then when they went to try to find them, there was nothing at the National Science Foundation camp at all. Nothing.
They were
moving.
gone.
They were
dozen
totally
scientists.
gone. And when they did show up, they had been missing for a couple of weeks. And Brian S. and the C-130 flight crew were then sent back. And they were expecting that they would see this group of scientists out to meet their plane, doing this, yelling, something. And he said they were lined up like birds on a wire. They were all kind of next to each other, and most of them had their heads down looking at their feet when the C-130 was pulling up. And that somebody had to go from the flight crew over to the scientists and direct them to get onto the plane. And they talked about how not one single scientist said one word. Most of them walked with their looking down at the ground. Brian said when they got them loaded up, he said to his flight chief, "What in the world? Where have they been?" And the flight chief said, "I don't know. We can't get a word out of them." And during the flight, Brian went and sat down next to one of the scientists, and he said he leaned over and touched the scientist's knee, and the man never looked up. And he said, it was as if we were dealing with 12 or 15 people who had suffered post-traumatic shock syndrome, that they were unnaturally frozen in their position and no speaking, and that they all looked afraid. That one of the SEALs that I have talked to that is not in the video said that as they walked for a mile or 2 miles into these very strange created architectures, they reached a point where something started coming through the walls out into the air. At first, it would go in and out of visibility, and then they realized that their minds were being manipulated. And then when they could see it clearly, and it was coming in and out like a television signal in the air, it appeared to be covered with scales, like an armadillo, the surface of an armadillo. And he said, when you are face to face with something like that, and you are trained in military to kill, but you're dealing with something you've never seen, and it can go in and out of visibility, and you know that your mind is being taken over by something that you are fighting. He said that happened in one of those corridors, and that was 2012.
What's really out there in Antarctica? What do you think that Buzz Aldrin saw?
That doesn't make sense.
On the roof of Harrah's, and there's something floating up there. It's hard to see on the camera, but It's like fireflies, but it's like a big swarm. I don't know what the hell that is. It's hard to see here, but it could be a swarm of drones. I don't know. There's that right there for context. I'd say it's about 100 feet up. Huh. Can't tell if it's bugs attracted to the light. Like they're more sparse there, but then there's this one, and it looked like a damn jellyfish or something. I don't know what to make of it. They're ascending now. Getting higher.
It's not making no noise.
No, that ain't a drone. It's coming towards us. It's coming back. I was turning again. Now it's hovering. Now it's going back the other way.
That is, until he starts to edit it back at the office and sees this. Watch closely. As the face of a young child appears inside the wrecked car. Loudney is stunned.
Everybody saw the face of a child in those images. It came from nowhere. But I believe something is there. I know what I saw. My image showed the face of a child.
These two women prove we live in a matrix. So we have two mysterious women coming up to these people's front door. Watch.
It is freaking creepy. 8:41. Somebody knocks on the door. And then, hold on. Check out their outfits.
They're wearing two
different dresses from what they were wearing. It's nothing compared to what they were wearing. And we saw them. It had polka dots. They had the dresses from the
Those are two different dresses.
We literally just saw them and they were wearing... And, like, go fast forward, like, it changes color.
There's no way.
Right as soon as they get over there on our porch. What the heck is this? Is this at 8:41? Look, they said they were missionary, you know. But missionaries don't come at 9 p.m.
This has got to be a simulation.
I asked them, you know, that, you know, it's late. And they left. And he said, I'm sorry, not trying to be rude.
Hey, Josh.
How many times do people have to be told to stop messing with the paranormal, supernature, and the dead? Why do I say this? Because there was a guy who decided to live stream and do some sort of seance and saying he doesn't believe in ghosts. What happened next will scare the living daylights out of you. Viewer discretion is advised.
Ini loh saudara lo nih bawah sekalian ini.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Look at that. This is as clear of an image as I can get off of that video. This is the problem when people tell you not to go out in the middle of anywhere and perform your own type of anything, to call upon anything that you shouldn't call upon, because what's going to happen sooner or later, it's going to show up. Now, one thing to keep in mind with the video, I did not see any watermark on the video that would illustrate to me that it was AI. It could be AI, but it sure as hell does not look like AI. And those screams from him were very, very, very genuine. That did not sound like a person that was faking and, oh, I'm scared. That sounded like a person that was terrified. So let me know your thoughts in the comments as to, do you think that video is genuine or do you think that it's AI? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And as always, I'd love to hear from you.
Brazil just made an absolute boss move in UFO transparency and dropped the receipts on nearly 900 UFO cases. This is huge. So on May 31st, Brazil's National Archives released 893 UFO cases to be exact to the public. And we're talking about sightings from 1952 all the way up to 2023, complete with photos, audio recordings, witness drawings, detailed official reports. The files were originally set to drop on June 13th, but they went live early with no warning. And there's some seriously amazing stuff inside. So I've only cracked into it just a touch, and already it's mind-blowing. It talks about cases like the 1977 Colares incident, where locals were reportedly injured by beams of light coming from low-flying UFOs it was so intense that the Brazilian military launched Operação Prato, Operation Saucer, to investigate. There's also the 1986 Night of the UFOs, where 21 objects were spotted across southern Brazil, tracked on radar, and chased by Air Force jets. So if you want to check it out yourself, there's a website you can go to. I'll list it right here. You'll need to register, but the docs are public. A lot of it's in Portuguese, but you can get it translated. Brazil just raised the bar. It's your move, Pentagon. Follow for more, because I'm going to be cracking into this.
Well, we've got a weird one. This one is actually coming out of Philly, and it was captured by a couple of women who noticed something odd, what appears to be an isolated location raining, literally over just one vehicle, one part of the street. And they even pan up. There's nothing above them. What's crazy is people around them stop to look at this as well. It almost makes you wonder, is there something directly above them that we can't see emptying out water? Or is this just a freaky storm in one tiny little area? Take a look at this. Comment below. Tell me what you think.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's nothing in the air. Hold up. Is it really? No. No, there's nothing up there. Yo, look, it's literally raining in one spot. Look. Well, let me go stand under it for good. There's no rain nowhere else but right here. And it's rain because it smells like rain. Like, you can smell it. It smells like rain. Like, what? And then what's even weirder is this car is sitting here with the lights on. Nobody's inside. And the lights are blinking. Whoa. Like, what? This is just baffling.
With us in contacting these craft. You might need that skill sooner than later. I encourage you, for you guys who've seen my few shorts on Carlos Nakai, the famous Native American flutist, I have so much more information that Carlos relayed to us about the true indigenous history, and I'll be releasing those shorts shortly. And we're not even begin to look at the videos from Chaco Canyon. Those that have visited Chaco Canyon, you have an idea of what a mystical place that is. And the craft were numerous there last night, weren't they, honey? It was just stunning.
Yeah, it blew our minds. There's a lot going on to the right of the butte.
Okay, I'm gonna I start recording. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Hell nah. What the fuck is that? Oh hell no. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. It is in front of the mountains. It is. Fuck, they're gonna start a fire.
Whoa! There's 4.
Guys, there's
what the fuck? Look right
They're skydivers, I'm telling you.
Shit.
No, they're not.
Fuck, no, they're not skydivers, dog. They don't fucking light up like that, dog.
Maybe.
That's the plane.
Fuck, no, they're not skydivers, dog. They did, they fooled us.
Oh, they're very nice, motherfucker. Shoot up!
All right.
I definitely feel blessed that this being is near me all the time, and I hope my feelings are correct.
Blue, you seem to always be around me, man. Damn, Blue.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Come here, come here, come here. They're dancing. Look at them all. There's so many of them. Just wait. Look, there's one. Just wait. Look. 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 What the fuck is that?
Can you zoom in on it?
I'm zoomed in.
Oh.
Do you not see the lights?
Yeah, I did.
Whoa. That's not friction lightning.
What is that?
I don't know. It's not an airplane.
No, that's very strange.
There's multiple of them moving left and
look,
right.
Look.
I can see it on camera.
Oh, look.
No, look at my camera.
I can see it. I can see that
Yeah,
from here.
no.
That hurts my eyes. The brightness hurts my eyes.
That's because I have the night mode turned on, and so you can see it so much better. Look at them all.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
What are those
I
things?
don't know.
The thing that's creeping me out about it is like, so I've seen something that's similar to that before, but it was spotlights bouncing off the clouds, but these are coming from the other side of the clouds.
Yeah, these are all different. And there's several of them.
That's so weird, bro. I gotta send this to somebody. They're like dancing around each other.
They're really cool. Do you have Instagram?
That's not, no I don't. That's not thermodynamic lightning, or lightning. It's not.
That's totally different. That's amazing. No, there's something behind those clouds.
I've never seen nothing like that before in all of my life.
That's crazy.
These, look how many of them there
I know
are.
it. That's amazing.
If that's one thing, it's just jumping all over the place. They're still popping up.
Yeah, there's 4 or 5 of them that I can see. That's crazy.
That's so weird. I'm gonna have to cut this video off. I don't want it to go too long.
Cut it off now.